everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here at Brilliance Meets Beauty. I am Rendina Marie.
And I'm Chelsea Rose.
And we are the authors of Unleash Your Sexy. If you're watching this video, chances are you are wondering what Unleash Your Sexy is, and maybe you're wondering what Brilliance Meets Beauty is about. Well, we're going to get to that in a few moments, but I'm pretty sure you're probably wondering more about who we are.
Right, let's tell you a bit about ourselves. As I said, I'm Chelsea Rose. I am a health and wellness expert. I've been involved in the fitness and nutrition industry for about 8 years now. And what really brought me to the industry and has kept me in it is my love of personal transformation. I love to watch people set their sights on a vision of a better version of themselves and see that vision through and bring it into their reality. And seeing that on a physical plane had me curious, absolutely, as it would anybody, if we could do this on a more emotional, more spiritual, more mental level and really create change from the inside out. So I set out on a journey to do that for myself first and foremost, and then share that with my clients. And although it brought me through many teachers, many experts, many teachings, ultimately it's landed me here with my best friend and co-creator, Rendina Marie. So I think when she explains a bit more about herself, you'll really see the magic between our collaboration, which has ultimately become Unleash Your Sexy. So Rendina, tell them what you do and what you do.
Take it away,
well, please.
Well, I'm a transformational healer, and what that is I take women from where they are to where they want to be at quantum speeds. Taking them through the patterns and the processes to get them to where they want to be faster than it's ever been done before. Instead of having to go through the situations to learn the lessons you need to learn to become the person that you need to become, it is done instantaneously. Old wounds are healed, hurts are healed, past sabotaging behaviors are healed, and being able to be exposed to hundreds and hundreds of women has enlightened me to the fact that there is one thing that we all have in common, and this one thing either creates heaven on earth for us or it creates a living hell, and it is dictated by this one thing. So if you want to know what this one thing is, we will get to that.
What's amazing with this one thing too, that I have to interrupt you for a moment and say, is it's not one thing that's sabotaging a relationship. It's not one thing that's sabotaging your relationship with money. It's not one thing that's keeping you fat when you want to be fit. It is one thing for all of these things. It's that underlying current that people are operating from. And Rendina has really been able to identify exactly what that is and identify a, what would you call it, more of a way about just removing it, just taking it out of the picture in that moment, which people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and so much time sitting on a couch with a therapist going through what is actually a symptom of the one thing.
Exactly.
So with Rendina working with women one-on-one, with me working with men and women one-on-one, we just decided we need to bring this significantly quicker. And what was the statistic that made us realize we are a little bit more on time frame than we originally anticipated?
Right. There was a couple of them. The first one was that 90% of all disease is stress-related.
Yes.
And the second one is that 1 out of 2 women will die of a stress-related disease. Now, this is not just some unscientific information. This is scientifically proved statistics that today, 1 out of 2 women, so if you're sitting with your friend watching this video, or if you have sisters or parents or anything, 1 out of 2 women will die of a stress-related disease. Now, stress is created within the being. When we're stressed out, our immune system is compressed, it shuts down for 5 minutes of anger, it shuts down for over 5 hours. So, and anxiety is the #1 thing that people go to the doctor, the urgent care for these days. It is manageable.
Not the flu.
No, it's not the flu anymore, it's anxiety.
That's bizarre.
I know.
It's made up in our head.
I know. Well, it is made up in your head, yes, but it's because it comes from things that have created this up to this point, and you just think that it's the situation, but it's not the situation. There is a core root thing there, and we're going to tell you what that thing is, but we'll get to that.
But within this video, we have limited time, so if you're really, really curious about what that one core thing is, please enter your information below. We promise we'll be sending you a sweet gift with a few answers on that.
Right.
But we promise to tell you a little bit more about what Unleash Your Sexy is. So, Randina, tell us a little bit about what we're doing with Unleash Your Sexy Part 1.
Right. Well, Unleash Your Sexy Part 1 is really the answers to your creation. It's how you got to where you are. It's how you're going to get from where you are to where you want to be, and do it all at quantum speeds instead of having to go through the lesson and learn the lesson to get to where you want to be the person that you want to be. It's about doing it instantaneously so that you can step into this lifestyle that it is that you want to live, to whatever dreams that you have that you want to create. It also will keep you from being that 1 out of 2. So it's about embracing your inner feminine power and awakening that beautiful energy that's within you that creates worlds. It is a creation power. And we have forgotten this. We have let it be suppressed. It has become dormant. We have taken on other people's...
Given it away.
Right, given it away.
I don't want the responsibility of power. Please take it.
Well, we take on other people's belief systems about ourselves and who we are, and we live our lives that way. So Unleash Your Sexy is really about learning how you got to where you are, learning the keys to manifesting, mastering the keys to manifesting so that you can command the universal laws to work with you, being one with that divine feminine power and creating heaven on earth, because it is possible. And it's being able to see this with my clients in just instantaneously, going from being distraught and not having a lot of money to, the next session they come in a week later or 2 weeks later and they are completely healed and they're flowing and they're in their power and they're feeling good about it, and it's not forced.
Absolutely.
So that's what Unleash Your Sexy is.
And Unleash Your Sexy, the message comes to you in way of a book, but the magic really comes to you with Brilliance Meets Beauty, which is a tribe of women who are ready to set aside the lobster mentality of pulling each other down, set aside the competitive nature that we've seemed to have for far too many hundreds of years as women, and team up and really show up for one another as a source of inspiration, power, and community. Randina and I, we have our independent strengths together. I was helping hundreds of women. She was helping hundreds of women. But our friendship, which you can learn more about on the website through our stories, you can also obviously learn about it in the book. But through our collaboration, we just recognized that there's a need in the world right now for women to come together, embrace that power, recognize that power, and be with that power from morning till night, and to wake up to it.
It just be a natural thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully that answers some questions on what Unleash Your Sexy is. Hopefully it tells you a little bit about Brilliance Meets Beauty. Ultimately, we want to get back to you with what that one thing is to create immediately in your life. Well, I guess to do away with what you don't want, create what you do want. So please do fill your information in the box below. That gift will be coming to your email immediately. If you know that you're ready to join us now, the option is what, Randina?
Yeah, go to the book page. I'm sorry, I was just lost in myself for a moment.
She just loves that moment.
You go to the... This is going to be uncut. So you're going to get we're really funny. We think we're funny anyways. We're really entertaining at the same time that we're serious. So this is the video that you're getting. We hope that you love it. Go to the book page if you want to learn more. The book is your Bible. It will rapidly transform your life. Everybody who it has already impacted has been transformed. It really is amazing and beautiful. And we would love for you to join us and be with us and create this feminine uprising to balance the masculine and the feminine energy so we can create our versions of heaven on earth. It really is possible, and we wish that for you.
Absolutely. We have a good time and we create a good time. So join us. We'd love to have you be part of the tribe. Don't take life too seriously.
Much love and light.
Ciao, ladies.